my favorite Weir episode is Carl episode with Before I Sleep.
Oh, yeah.
In season 1.
Yeah.
And it's a tour de force for you because you play a version of yourself that's like 100. Mm-hmm. And you had a great guest performer. I forget the actor's name right now, who played Janice, who played the ancient. There was a little bit of a love interest there. Tell us about transforming into a 100-year-old version of yourself. I imagine there was some early hours there.
Yeah, very early and very late days. And I think I was, running on 4 hours sleep a night, because what they would do is it took about 4 to 6 hours, I think, to get the makeup on. Todd Masters, who designed the whole prosthetics, and is extraordinary what he does, just extraordinary. So I went to see him before. First he does a face mask of me, took all these photographs of me, and then he ages it. And when I first saw myself with his finished product, I saw my grandmother. Yeah, I'll cry now thinking about it. I almost wept. I was just like, it was remarkable. Like you saw the Higginson Morgan face. It's like he aged up beautifully. So that was pretty astounding. It was pretty heavy walking by and looking at yourself in the mirror and seeing yourself as, I think she was actually supposed to be like 500 years old, but 100 years old.
Physically aged. Yeah, she was definitely
She was definitely like 150 or something.
Yeah,
looked old. It was pretty, that was kind of daunting, but also beautiful. Like this weird, that's going to happen. We're all going to die. That's going to, it was crazy. And what they did too, that was funny, because we would do the old Weir first.
You did?
So I'd get there super early. They'd do the prosthetics. We'd shoot old Weir. Brad, again, they were wonderful, the producers, and they made sure that they got the photo double so that they would shoot over her shoulder. They made sure it was an actress. So that was lovely. So she really knew, and so she came to me and we spoke, and we would rehearse the scene both. She would take both parts, so she would see me, how I would do it in both sides. So she would really try to mimic what I was doing when I was responding to her. She was really lovely, and I'm sorry I forgot her name, but she was really...
it gave you someone to play off of.
Yeah,
That's important.
It was important. And it made my job much easier then. But what was funny, so we would do the old Weir first, then at lunch we'd take all the makeup off, we'd do young Weir. Then after being so tired and having all this prosthetics and it ripped off your face and I looked so awful. I'm like, I actually don't even need the prosthetics now. We just should have just switched that day thing. But it was funny too, Mike, because my dog was coming to set with me every day, and I thought, I wonder if she'll freak out if she sees me 150 or 800,000 years old.
I bet there wasn't a response.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Because
your smell hadn't changed.
And the voice. Yeah. So she wasn't weird at all. That surprised me. You were right. Yeah.
Wow.
It's cool. But it was an amazing episode. I enjoyed that a lot because I spent a lot of my life, and I have since I was very young, thinking about mortality. I think the more we think and talk about death, the more we appreciate life, the more present we are.
Yeah, I think the more that we talk through these issues, the more we rid it of the fear.
Yeah.
I suppose you can wind yourself up, but it is absolutely
so inevitable. And I think if you look, that is the only inevitable. Like they say, taxes and death. No, you can skip out on taxes, man. Death, you cannot skip out. That's it. And we are all going to do it. Every single one, everybody in this room, we are going to die. And we live in a culture that we just don't. We put it in a box and put it away. Like we don't even put makeup on it so it looks
normal. You're 50? Oh, no.
Lie about your age. No, man, celebrate your age. Are you kidding? You made it to 50? How many people didn't make it to 50? So we live in this weird culture that way. And I love it when art makes us look at that, look at our mortality, and look at the finite amount of time we have here and ask ourselves, really, how are you going to behave in that time you've got?
Did you sleep through the transformation? Did they let you sleep, or were you conscious when they put the makeup on?
I was mostly conscious. Occasionally I might drift off, but on the whole.
Now, did you watch yourself disappear, and did the old Elizabeth just come out in the performance, or did you just go onto the set and act that way? Or how much did the makeup inform who you became?
Yeah, that's a lovely question. I think it was a really sweet marriage of the two. Because when you're watching it happen, it's not sort of a gradual, like first, there's this weird plastic in my face, and then but it adds a weight to you. As you feel, because it's plastic.
It literally does.
Literally, there's a weight, so you feel heavier, and you can't move your mouth and your eyes quite as much because there's all this plastic. So your senses are a little bit dulled because of that. And then you also don't want to move as quickly because you don't want to make sure you mess up any of the glue. So now your physicality is being affected. So it's a beautiful, he gives you so many doors in through that. You know, it's, it made it much. And then you come on set and go, okay, now I feel that. I'm there.
Absolutely.
I did laugh though when I saw and I didn't think about it. I wish I had. When I saw the episode after, maybe I shouldn't say this. You're probably gonna edit this.
No, it's fine.
When I saw the episode after, you know, they put stunt bras on every woman. If you're a woman on television, they give you bigger tits. Sorry, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's what happens. I would always say she's a scientist. She doesn't need bigger tits. No, she needs bigger tits. So then you're lying. And this 80-year-old, she had the perkiest breasts. And she's like supposed to be 8,000. Like, I'm sorry.
Well, she's been frozen. They haven't had an opportunity to do anything.
Thank you.
There you go.
I thought, I should have told them just take the bra off. That was very funny.
That's funny. Oh my God. I gotta find a way to keep that.
So I felt very old until I'd see my silhouette and go, oh no, I'm good. I'm gonna do this in a night.
I want to go back to, because we talked about it a little bit in the game that we played before, The Storm in the Eye, because you talked about that being the most grueling atmosphere. Mm-hmm. Tell us about that whole process, working with Robert Davi. You know, another couple of episodes with a lot of dialogue. Mm-hmm. In the pouring down rain. Mm-hmm. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm a lazy actor a little bit because I love it when situations are created that no acting is required.
Okay.
You just, I mean, I was told years ago, actors don't act, you just respond, you react. You react to what you're given. But so often, and that's what I used to find frustrating about sci-fi, because you have nothing to react to. It's just a green screen. And then somebody gave me the key saying, no, it's your imagination. Go back to being a kid. I went, oh, beautiful, thank you. But so you get used to that. So I learned to sort of try to love the green screen and try to find freedom and playfulness with that.
It's a blank slate.
It's a blank slate, but there's still a leap of faith happening. But when you just have the elements, you are just reacting to what the world is around you, which is what that was with the gallons of fire hose, cold water, and the huge 20-foot wind turbines putting it right
throwing
in your face.
It right in your face.
Yeah, you're just responding. You're just reacting. So your brain, you're able to be purely 100% focused in that scene. There's no sort of making sure there's no third eye observing, going, have I covered this? Am I making sure I'm showing I'm tired? Am I making sure, as well as the lines and listening? So that was really fun. It was fun. It was a hard ass episode, 2 of them to shoot, but it was really fun because there was this bonding. Robert Davi's such a character. So
He's
he was
impressive.
fun to have around.
Yeah.
Yeah, bellowing voice. But yeah, he's delight.
How many days was that in the water?
Oh gosh, see now with time, my memory, I can say, it was 3 weeks. No, it was probably only 2 or 3 days in the end.
But you guys all got sick at the end.
We were really sick. We both got crazy colds.
You and
but
Hewlett?
they gave us huge bottles of whiskey to say thank you.
That's great.
Cure our colds. So we spent the hiatus making our hot toddies. But no, all right, I'll feel better now.
Thanks for watching this clip from Dial the Gate. You can find the full live stream shows on our YouTube channel or visit dialthegate.com for the complete schedule. See you on the other side.